Abundance, 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 and gratitude to all. I want to thank this brother also for doing the work to show truth over the lies that they have been indoctrinating us with, and to the point that we actually believe the lies. What y'all don't understand, as I said this once before, monkeys, or excuse me, animals cannot outthink people that don't have any animal DNA, or species that don't have any animal DNA, and who physiology matches the sun in the cosmos. If you look at the cosmos and you look at the stars and all this from on the telescope, the cosmos look like your brain. It looks like a large brain consciousness. How in the hell could some animals outthink the people that actually reflect the entire cosmos anatomically? That doesn't even make any sense. They cannot outthink you. They can't be creative. They only mimic. That's it, and they can barely mimic. So I want to thank this brother again for putting this video together for the children and the indoctrinated people that continue to be in an infant state mind, because truth is truth. And this is what makes them upset, is that so-called black people are actually reading and comprehending. More importantly, the males are reading and comprehending, and no longer just taking down what our parents has given us, because we're realizing that they were slaves as well, mental slaves. See, everybody think of slave when you hear the word slave, you just think about chains and whips and bondage, because that's how they programmed you. But there is another form of slavery that is far greater and deeper, and that's psychological slavery, to get you to hate yourself and get you to love your abuser. Stockholm syndrome. That's the best slavery to ever have someone in. See, you don't see hippopotamus all of a sudden stating that I don't want to be hippopotamus no more. I want to be an elephant. You don't see gazelles and deers and buffaloes say, you know what? I don't want to be a gazelle and deer or buffalo no more. I want to be a lion or a hyena, because these animals are hunting us and their teeth are stronger and their claws are stronger. And when they catch us, we can't get away. You don't hear none of that, because you know why? Because you have to be proud of who you truly are. And when you are proud of who you truly are, you don't allow anyone, no matter what, to come in and change who you are. Because let me explain something to you. It is better to live as a free man or a free species for one fucking second than to be under psychological slavery for a millimeter of a second. I mean, so small. Animals would rather meet their death before they turn against their own species and try to become another species out of fear.
White people, you are capita your way out of. I made a post stating the fact, people, you are not going to per capita your way out of this one. So I made a post stating the fact that white people were the largest recipients of food stamp benefits. And when I tell you, them folks got so angry and flooded my comments and had all type of racist things to say about black people, all because I pointed out the statistical fact that white people are the biggest recipients of SNAP. And what I kept seeing from a lot of them was their famous per capita defense. And they couldn't quite understand that per capita doesn't matter if my original statement was white people are the biggest recipients of welfare. That's the truth. So here's a visual aid, a graph by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the USDA. And as you can see, 40.2% of SNAP recipients are white compared to the 25.7% that are black. Y'all want to per capita your way out of this when the truth is more white people receive food stamps than black people. Here's another graph if you need it broken down even further. 6.8 million white people receive food stamps. 4.1 million black people receive food stamps. I don't know if you know this, but 6.8 is greater than 4.1, which means more white people receive food stamps than black people, like I said. And I have a sincere question to the Caucasian community. Why does it seem like you all are so ashamed that the majority of food stamps goes to white people? Is it because it goes against the false narrative you have in your head about black people? Or maybe it's you're ashamed that you had a 400-year head start on stolen land and free labor, and somehow you still need help? White people,
They have a problem with truth. They have a problem with even their own genetics. They are in denial of the animals that they share DNA with. They are in denial of the animals they share DNA with. They are upset. They don't even like themselves. How could they ever love, appreciate, and value you?